What's going on, compas? All right, y'all. The name of the game today is data, data, data. All right. We're getting PPI off the rip at 8:30 Eastern, which is 7:30 Central, 6 Mountain, and 5:30 Pacific. All right. We're getting PPI today. That's gonna let us know wholesale inflation. In other words, what businesses pay. And if that does not come, if that comes in hawkish, if it comes in hotter, not hawkish, sorry. That comes in hotter than what's expected, then we're pretty much gonna get a pullback from the market. All right. That's gonna determine a lot. Um, especially completely wrapped around what the hell am I doing right now? Especially especially wrapped around inflation with oil, gas, all the good stuff that's happening right now. All right. So we're not even getting that data that's happening live time right now inside March. All right. Remember, this is February's data. So if this isn't coming in good, this is going to set the sentiment for ta- what's to come and what's to happen. All right. Um, on top of that, we got a very, very big important day, if anything more important than the PPI data. All right. Um, we got the Fed meeting. All right. FOMC meeting is today. They release. They pretty much come to a decision on whether they're gonna cut rates or not. All right. Powell talks at 2:30 today. We're gonna hear a lot. Um, by the day, this is just getting weaker and weaker. All right. We're coming back up to certain areas where we do reject. All right. We did get above the 200 SMA on the NASDAQ on the 4 hour. All right. That looks good when we're overall bullish. Okay. But we just can't seem to get above this second order block right here. All right. Um, we get out of this one, but we never actually confirm. All right. We rejected once, rejected twice, rejected another time up here. So to got a good retest right here. All right. That's a pretty much standardized retest across the board. All right. Does that mean that we're gonna go up? No. All right. Um, I wouldn't consider us bullish until we really, really start to break levels. All right. All this happened overnight. And y'all know me, all right? I don't really care about what happens overnight. It's overnight. Those trades are actually taking place. I don't care. All right. Not trying to be mean, not trying to be rude. If that's what you look at, then good for you, you know? But me, job's not finished. All right. I got Mamba mentality. What can I say? Job's not finished. We're not done here. Still a lot to do. All right. There's still a lot that can happen with PPI data. There's still a lot that can happen with the FOMC meeting. All right. So don't believe the hype until we actually see the numbers. We get these numbers. So if PPI comes in hot, we're coming down. FOMC meeting goes bad. They're not cutting rates. In fact, they're saying, you know what? We're going to raise them. We're going to hike them. We're coming down. Anything that happened overnight, what was that for then? Do y'all get what I'm saying? So don't count your chickens until they're hatched. That's just the kind of person that I am. And I believe that's the kind of person that you need to be when you're trading. All right. If not, you're going to run around. The sky is falling. All right. I'm not running around saying the sky is falling until I see something hit me on my head. Granted, that's what happened in the movie. All right. But yeah, man. I mean, it's as simple as that. All right. So tell you what, it did change, but I mean, this is just like I like personally me. I don't like this at all whatsoever. Look how volatile these moves are. It goes up, comes back down. It goes up, comes back down. It goes up, comes back down. All right, the EMA is just unhealthy right now. All right, these are what we call like heart palpitations. Like this is just not good, folks. All right, not good. This is not what we want to see. This is way too much volatility. I mean, look at this. Too much volatility. Too much chop, and it's all mainly chop. All right, this should really concern a lot of people. If you're ever looking at charts, this should be really, really, really concerning. All right, like let's just go and let's just hide all these drawings. Right, this is not what a normal chart looks like. All right, this is no bueno. This is not okay. You have the 200-day just creeping on the 50 SMA and the 200-day. Like all three of these indicators should be well apart. All right. The more spaced out they are, the better that is. Okay. We want these spaced out. Like, look how spaced out they were at one point. That's a good amount of space, and that's an even greater amount of space. All right. It's exactly what you want. All right. But let's just take it back a couple years, right? You see for how long you have a good amount of space. And granted, we get our little dips here and there, right? Market's not perfect, but for the most part, look how much like it's running a nice path. All right, it's exactly what you want, and then it switches. All right, and you could see it's trying to get back up. All right, when it tries to get back up, you kind of see a little bit more erratic behavior, right? But look at that, and then you get here. Do y'all just even notice the difference right here compared to how it's looked? Like, go back and just rewind. All right, I'm not gonna beat y'all to death with a stick here. All right. Um. So yeah, I oh my god, dude, this fucking pen just annoys the hell out of me, bro. All right. So yeah, there's just be mindful of that. All right. It's not good that we're here. Okay. Let's look at the price of oil. It's not coming down at all. If anything, that wake up is very bad. Okay. I don't like that wake up at all whatsoever. Okay. And that's just on the daily. Okay. We got our, oof, I really don't like this at all now. Okay. We got our pullback, shot up, got a smaller pullback, bounced off the 50 SMA, respected it, shot up, got a pullback, bouncing off the 50 SMA, respecting it. All right. Oil is only going up, it's only going higher. We're not losing any levels. We're like, we came, tested that level again, that 78.40, tested it. We had that as a strong level as well too, folks. All right, it came retested, bounced off, shot up. What more do you want? Okay. Now, if this gets above 95, 97, this in general will definitely count as that retest. All right. This whole area right there, that counts as a retest. And we get above, there is actually no stopping oil at this point from just, it'll probably get like one of these, nice, an even smaller retest again. But we're definitely heading towards 120. This is definitely projected for 120 right here. Okay, this is our target at this point right here. I'll give you exact number right here. 119.48. All right. Round it up, call it nice. 120. Call it what you like. All right. I call it how I see it. All right. So 119.48. That's something to definitely just be on the lookout for. All right. Keep your eyes on oil. That's going to tell us a lot. VIX, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. We got a nice pullback when it comes to VIX. All right. But I mean, I think that was just overall to get this guy pushed up, have people believing the narrative and the sentiment that they are trying to just push on y'all. All right. This propaganda that everything is good. If everything is good, how come we don't have a deal signed when it comes to the war? If everything is good, how come oil is not coming back down? If everything is good, how come VIX is not below 20? All right. I like that it came back down to 21, but folks, we are not below 20. I'm looking for 13. We haven't had below 20 since February 27th. We're going on a month now where we're sitting above 20s. All right. I'm just saying. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Hims holding strong up there. All right. For those of y'all that bought down here, all right, I told y'all to buy down there. Gold, anything below 18 is gold. Y'all, if we do get a pullback in the market and it comes back down to 15, that may be the last chance. But if Hims does not get hit with 15 again, who it, I know some of y'all bought at 15. We ain't gonna see 15 again. All right. I kind of even think that we won't see 15 again. So there's that. So congratulations to those of y'all that bought. Palantir, all right. Palantir looks great to the upside. All right. This is a strong level that we're just holding above on. Might even do some calls on this one. All right. Palantir is a defense stock. So anything war related is going to push it up. All right. Any type of deals, contracts, just news in general. All right. News in general. I love it. All right. So I like that to the upside, 163. I'll probably give that call out a little bit later. Google just murdering me. All right. Shot up. I'm glad I did not announce those puts. All right. Um, Death cross form though, especially with today's data. I might hop inside puts now at this point. Okay. If data comes in bad across the board and we push up to 616, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really liking Google puts then at that point because at what premise do we really have when it comes to that? Actually, staying up. Let me see. Jesus. I drawn so many fucking canvases, bro. I just don't even know what the hell I'm even looking up sometimes. Um so sorry. Had to pick a song. All right. Um okay. 16 up here. Dude, where the hell do I have this? Oh, it's up here. Sorry. This is exactly what I was looking for. I guess I was probably on it, but I just didn't realize it. Okay. 313.67. All right. We get up there. We shoot up a little bit higher, right? To 319. We've seen this story play out every single time. All right. And I wouldn't even consider this strong buying. This is strong buying up here. Okay. This is respecting it, respecting the trend. I'll give it to it, you know. But in 15-minute support, we always lose that support. After hours, we shot up. All right. We've all seen what happens after hours. In the market, we shoot up, get brought back down. All right. Especially with data today. Maybe PPI comes in a little bit good, Maybe it comes in a little bit cooler, if not flat. All right. The best we can hope for right now, folks, is flat. All right. That's the best that we can hope out for when it comes to data. After that, we see, a couple stocks push up. Everyone's hopes gets a little bit higher. Everyone's smoking that hopium, you know, thinking that the bull market is back. No, my friends, it's not. Not until the war ends, not until oil comes down, not until we start getting rate cuts, not until the numbers make sense and align with what they're talking about on how the market is actually good, healthy, and strong. All right. It's like you going to the doctor, you telling everyone I'm as healthy as an ox, right? I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good. I'm getting clothes that, make me look sharp, you know what I'm saying? My skin might be glowing a little bit. My smile might be shining a little brighter, you know? But then you go to the doctor and they're like, "Dog, We're going to admit you into the ER because you are fucking unhealthy. What the fuck have you been doing? We just ran these blood tests. These numbers are ridiculous right now. I don't even know how the fuck you're even standing here. You need professional help. Whatever you're doing, you need to stop. Okay? Think of it like that. That's what data is. All right? So stop listening to these motherfuckers blow smoke up your ass. All right? Stop watching these stocks run and just be like, oh my God. All right? I'm about to be late for work. All right? Psych, I'm not. Still got plenty of time. Look at that. All right? But I do need to wrap this up. So that's just that's just the mentality that I want y'all to carry. All right? When you guys are trading. Okay? I'm not your friend. I'm not your dad. I'm not your brother. But let me be your uncle. All right? Put y'all on game. Okay? NVIDIA. We just can't get above, all right? And not only that, NVIDIA getting horrible news, all right? Horrible news. Okay? I mean, I definitely don't like the news that NVIDIA has been getting, all right? And let's go over here, jump to the Discord. 75,000, wow, baby. You feel me? All right, for those of y'all, 1K challenge, all right? This is the first play right here, all right? I'm giving y'all these plays, giveaway, nice little giveaway. Got the rules, everything you're ever gonna need. You know what I'm saying? These are the only people in the running. All right. They like the post. If you're not part of this, sorry, you can't win the prize, but you can always participate and see where you lie. All right. And maybe next challenge that I give away, hey, now you know what you're made of. All right. Where is it at? Okay. NVIDIA. CEO will be on Jim Cramer tonight at 6 p.m. Got the Cramer curse behind it, all right? That's just a cherry on top, all right? That's not exactly what I'm talking about. But NVIDIA, all right? Breaking. NVIDIA says it is planning to use 50% of free cash for investor returns. Why are they returning their money to the investors? If I give you money because you make really good clothes, and I need you to make some clothes for your boy right here, Desert Star, and you give me the money back, come on, dog. All right. NVIDIA moving 40% of Taiwan chip production to U.S. will be very difficult. That's what he said. Not what I said, not what Trump said, not what everyone else is saying. Because this is what the market looks like to me when everyone's doing this, that, and the fucking third, right? This is what CEO is saying. It's no bueno. Okay? No bueno. Okay? Everyone's all distracted by this, and that. Me, I'm like a shark. I'm like a shark, baby. I cipher through the bullshit, get all these little fish out my way. I'm hungry. There's blood in the streets, and I want it. I want that shit. Give me my money, boy. All right? Head straight for NVIDIA. That's exactly what I do, right? I head straight for the chart. All this noise, right? All that noise. All this noise right here. Where's it at? Where's it at? All this, right? All this. I say that, bro. Head straight for this chart. I smell blood in the streets right now. This is the only thing that I'm after. Okay. So NVIDIA, boom. I'm liking puts right now, especially PPI data coming a little bit cooler, right? A little bit cooler. Not as cool as a polar bear's toenails, right? Get that nice little spike up. We shoot up. Boom. FOMC meeting. Bah. Shooting NVIDIA. Now there's blood in the seas. Tell you like I said, man, swimming in the dark, swimming with the sharks, it get dark in the sea. Like that, all right? So, boom, that's bad. For semiconductors, AMD, just waiting to die, roll over and fall, all right? So, we're going to see a lot of stocks get pulled back today, all right? That's just my opinion. I should have went with these puts when I was calling this up here. Qs. It's just overall not looking good. I don't like that Open did this. All right, I need to ship below. Give me $3. All right, war is not any time over. All right, it's not close to being resolved. All right, there's still a lot. So it's pretty much it for today. Need y'all to understand that. Be wary and mindful of what's going on in the market. Today's very, very important. And on Friday, we got triple witching days. Ain't that right? Triple witching days, all right? My dude here to just whack, slash you motherfuckers, bro. I bet, homie. Drink your coffee. Okay, that's it. Big Papa's got to go to work. Trabajo, okay? That's how we do. Adios, amigos.